Man, the Indian summer of 2026 is officially shattering temperature records, and it is bringing some serious heat. But out of this absolutely sweltering weather, something truly fascinating has emerged. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really clever crossover that has basically taken over the season. We're going to look at how the fast-moving consumer goods industry teamed up with sports entertainment to create the ultimate summer survival kit. It's this brilliant campaign that flawlessly blends the intensity of a cricket drama, the cooling relief of an ice cream sandwich, and a massive hit of 1990s nostalgia.
To understand why this is working so well, we really need to break it down. On the agenda for this explainer, we'll look at this perfect summer combination, the thrill of the pitch, the economics of a 20 rupee treat, Vinod Kambli's nostalgic return, the anatomy of the campaign, and finally, how it all ties together. Let's dive in. Section 1. A perfect summer combination. Entertainment meets pocket-friendly relief. So when a blazing heat wave hits its peak, consumer behavior shifts pretty predictably, right? We all just want to hide indoors, crank up the fan or the AC, and find some relief. And what's so brilliant here is how two completely different industries teamed up to offer that exact solution in one single package. On the entertainment side of things, we have the high-octane sports drama Paridi. It brings the total thrill of stadium sports straight to your screen. For a huge cricket-loving demographic, this is pretty much the ultimate indoor getaway when it's literally just too hot to step outside. But think about it, what is a cricket movie without the perfect match day snack? That brings us to the FMCG element, the Dinshaw's cookies and cream ice cream sandwich. It's designed as this incredibly pocket-friendly way to physically cool you down while you watch the screen heat up. It's a total visual one-two punch. Moving on to Section 2. Thrill of the pitch, the cultural hook of sports entertainment. You see, the movie Peri doesn't just show a game, it taps directly into our sensory memories. The film delivers this brilliant, authentic portrayal of pure cricket spirit. Through these super realistic portrayals of the players' struggles, it brings the raw adrenaline of the local Maidan, those dusty, chaotic local pitches, right into your living room. It perfectly captures that specific summer vacation mania that almost all of us remember, the feeling of holding a heavy bat under a blazing sun, totally drenched in sweat. By triggering these deep nostalgic memories, the entertainment pillar hooks you emotionally right from the opening scene. Section 3. The 20 rupee treat, disrupting the impulse snack segment. Now, emotional hooks are great and all, but for a consumer product, the hard economics absolutely have to make sense. And notice the crucial price point here. It's a flat 20 rupees. Dinshaw's has completely disrupted the impulse snack segment by locking in a premium handheld treat at a tier that essentially removes all friction for the consumer. When you see it, that accessible price point makes it an instant, zero hesitation decision. But at that price, what are you actually getting? Let's look at the layered architecture of the sandwich itself. Mathematically speaking, it's giving you 104% effort. It's composed of an 85% creamy ice cream core, sandwiched between a 15% dark cocoa biscuit crust, and then studded with an extra 4% of real crunchy brownie cookie crumbles. This layout is incredibly smart because it perfectly mimics the classic, comforting, handheld experience of a traditional bun mosca, but it's delivering a layered, premium texture experience on a highly restrictive budget. And here is the absolute genius counterbalance to all that indulgence. It is only 89 kilocalories per 35 grams serving. That accounts for just 4.5% of an adult's recommended daily allowance. So for those of us trying to watch our summer fitness goals, this treat won't derail your progress at all. It brilliantly contrasts the emotional, indulgent appeal with guilt-free metrics, proving the treat is not just commercially viable, but virtually guilt-free. Section 4. Vinod Kambli's nostalgic return, the emotional anchor. Okay, so a great movie and a cheap, tasty snack need a bridge to connect them, right? And that bridge is the brand ambassador. When we trace former Indian cricket icon Vinod Kambli's history, we see a legend who carries immense historical weight. Long before his international debut, way back in 1988, he and his school friend Sachin Tendulkar created literal cricket history with a massive 664-run unbroken partnership. Fast forward to 1993, and Kambli is setting world cricket ablaze with back-to-back double test centuries against England and Zimbabwe. And by 1996, he was representing India on the biggest stage at the ICC Cricket World Cup. He was hands down one of the most naturally talented, flamboyant left-handed batsmen of his entire era. Seriously, his stats from the 90s are nothing short of explosive.
In just 17 test matches, he racked up 1,084 runs with a stunning average of 54.20. And in one-day internationals, he was an absolute mainstay of the 90s, playing 104 matches and scoring nearly 2,500 runs. Bringing Combly in instantly triggers this golden era of 90s cricket nostalgia for seasoned viewers, which grants the whole campaign immediate, authentic credibility.
And that brings us to the beating heart of the campaign, the tagline, "For those who got a little less in life, a little more." Just pause and let that sink in for a second. Combly's career, while absolutely brilliant, definitely had its share of ups and downs. By having him deliver this specific line, the campaign elevates a simple 20 rupee ice cream into a symbol of resilience and big-heartedness. It's deeply emotional and, unsurprisingly, it has struck a massive chord across the nation.
Section 5, Anatomy of the Campaign, Deconstructing the Promo.
So how do entertainment, economics, and emotion actually come together on screen? Well, the trailer-style promo opens up by setting the scene perfectly. We are at a sun-drenched cricket academy at Mumbai's iconic Shivaji Park. Two exhausted young cricketers, Arav and Samir, are watching the PD movie trailer on a phone. Samir delivers this line, perfectly articulating the consumer's exact pain point. Passion for the game is high, but the intense physical heat is completely draining them. They need a solution. And at that exact cinematic moment, a shadow falls over them. Vinod Kumli steps out of the shadows. Dressed in this effortless summer white, he casually pulls two perfectly frozen Dinshaw sandwiches out of a blue cooler box and hands them to the exhausted kids. It's the perfect, satisfying visual resolution to their problem. As they bite into those crunchy, brawny crumbles, Combly takes on this really profound mentorship role. He delivers this incredible line, connecting the physical location of Shivaji Park directly to his own life lessons on the pitch. He tells them that a perfect partnership, like the creamy vanilla and solid cocoa defense of the sandwich, is just like the fierce cricket drama they're watching in PD. He cleverly maps the physical traits of the snack onto the resilience needed for cricket. It's just a seamless blend of product and life lesson.
Finally, Section 6, the ultimate marketing match, tying it all together. Okay, let's look at the big picture here. This campaign isn't just about selling one single item. It's about providing a complete package for the fans. They have created the ultimate indoor getaway strategy for the consumer, broken down into 3 super simple steps. Step 1, stream PD to get your fix of high-energy sports entertainment. Step 2, relive the golden age of cricket through Combly's emotional endorsement. And Step 3, unwrap that crisp cold Dinshaw sandwich for just 20 rupees. It perfectly ties together entertainment, nostalgia, and flavor, literally turning the hottest hours of the day into a celebration.
And honestly, we have to give a huge nod to the strategists who pulled this off. Curated by the minds at BIGOBASKET under the hashtag SALESACHIN, they realized that combining these distinct elements, a movie launch, an FMCG product, and a nostalgic sports icon, would create a cultural moment far larger than the sum of its parts. It's just brilliant marketing.
Which leaves us with this final thought. When the afternoon sun hits its peak this summer, you now have a blueprint for beating the heat. So how will you tackle the blazing summer heat while celebrating the ultimate underdog?